First ever video I made, I got an email from Google. And again, where I come from and who I had been up to that point, I had never had more than $100 in my pocket at one time. And if I did have $100 in my pocket, I was the richest kid on the planet.
Yeah.
Like, that's where I was at. And I had gotten an email from Google, set up your AdSense, this and that. My video had amassed like 20,000, 30,000 views at the time. And I thought it was the coolest thing ever. It's the only reason why I was doing it. I was having fun. It was cool. And then I turned the AdSense thing on, and I ended up making like $800 on that video. And I don't know, the rest is history. I was just like, wait, what? I can make money doing this?
And what were those original videos? Like, what were you making in the
The first video I ever made, so YouTube used to be all how-to videos. That was whatever, the algorithm at the time. Yeah, the algorithm, how to cook an egg, how to change your tire. It was more of like a visual Google kind of. Like that's how I mainly used YouTube in the earliest days. Was I didn't know how to do something, I'm a visual learner kind of guy, and I'd watch somebody do it, and it was helpful. Big Xbox kid, big Call of Duty kid, obviously. My friends, my little group of friends in high school, local friends, were obsessed for a while with Gamerscore. You guys remember Gamerscore and achievements and stuff? Yeah. We'd all grind achievements, and everybody wanted to have the most Gamerscore, et cetera, et cetera. And I didn't want to put the time or effort or work in, so I just tried to figure out how I could hack it. Whenever I found this forum that explained step by step on how to do it, and this didn't exist on YouTube, and I did it, and I had to call Microsoft and get a special little cable and download this program, and I wasn't sure that it would really work, but then it did, and I couldn't believe that it did, and I figured this has to be on YouTube. Someone has to explain and show step by step how to do this on YouTube. So I went to Radio Shack, bought a $15 mic, Hypercam in the bottom. Remember Hypercam?
Yeah.
In the bottom corner. Uploaded that, and the video ended up getting like fucking 500, 600, 700,000 views. And I mean, if you count for inflation and audience size and YouTube, like that's a fucking 20, 30 million view banger.
That's a bag.
That was my first ever video, how to hack Xbox 360 Gamerscore.
So how long does that arc take to come to the point where you start making Call of Duty?
Well, immediately after that, I decided this is what I want to do. Like this, I want to spend time doing this. I liked it. I enjoyed it. That little world that you enter when you put on the headset, the mic, and you're talking to your boys from Toronto and the Bay and fucking all over the place. And my best friends at the time are 16 and 35, and we're all super different humans in the real world, but we connected on just that Call of Duty Xbox level. So I grinded. I went through, different trials and tribulations and ups and downs through that in that little world. But I noticed that this world existed that nobody else seemed to know about.
This is what I was going to say.
So for me, that was super exciting because my own parents and my dad, all my friends, I quit lacrosse to play more Xbox and grind
they had
more.
lacrosse and LOL.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like
I had never played lacrosse ever, and the lacrosse coach walked around the cafeteria and asked every white kid in the cafeteria to come play lacrosse. It was the first year we had lacrosse at Lowell High, actually. And but yeah, no. Again, nowadays your fucking grandma knows that people are making money making YouTube videos and social media, and it's the new wave celebrity. It's like this is where things are, and this is where they're going to continue to head. But back then, you're trying to explain video games and YouTube, making money, career. It's like you might as well
drink a prime.
That was so funny. Might as well drink this shit.
You might as well try to explain that how you're gonna make money drinking water.
Yeah,
right.
Professionally. It's like,
before you go, George, I just want to say it is interesting how you kind of hit the nail on the head twice, like a double whammy in terms of where you allocated your energy so early on.
Yeah.
Not only were you making YouTube content, but and the following is also still very interesting to me. That just the gaming world, man.
Yeah.
I could not believe how big and now how big gaming is. Like it's esports is what probably one of the most burgeoning new profitable industries in the last 4 or 5 years or so.
And it's clearly a real piece of the human pie, right? When you think about what most people, where everyone crosses over in terms of time and what they're passionate about and what they spend their money on, because this is a business at the end of the day. It's fucking music and food and clothes, and video games is right in there with sports and broad general entertainment. It's there. That piece of the pie continues to get bigger and bigger and bigger. And I mean, metaverse shit. I know we're probably going to get into all of that.
We will.
What the future looks like. I mean, I think video games, esports, I think that's what the future of competition between human beings looks like.
Hey there, if you like the clip, make sure to subscribe or check out this recommended clip to my right.